The rant, we have reaction to the Kentucky governor's meeting in West Louisville that did not go over well. And we have many rants about that. And then my Prophet Report commentary about that meeting that I aired here on Friday at 6 o'clock. More than 100 people packed Western Middle School to hear what the governor said would be his plan of action. 1 week before the meeting, he said his plan would help solve our increase in violent crime. So he raised a lot of interest and expectations, but some pastors walked out and others were upset, saying they have been praying and felt the governor's speech was just a monologue aimed at them.
Hey, Doug, my name is Rudy. We love the rant line. The governor's dreaming. I mean, walking the neighborhood, that's not going to solve the problem, especially at 7 o'clock.
Now, on Friday, in my Prophet Report commentary, I pointed out that I felt the meeting blew up on the governor because he had raised expectations that you don't get more than 100 people to pack a place to hear a politician tell them to pray harder. I'm still hearing from you about that even today. Robert in Oldham County writes, Doug, I'm glad I'm not the only person who was disheartened and aggravated by this governor's simple-minded response to what's happening in our city. To come into my neighborhood with no plan of true action is just how little he thinks of this community and this city. Charlie in Louisville writes, you're spot on. My wife and I couldn't believe he would have only a prayer harder plan, but I could smell it coming, and it really smells. Not everybody saw it that way, and I had a couple of emails like this from Sharon in Louisville. Your liberal bias is clouding your thinking. He is at least getting involved. He is asking for help. He is asking all of us to take part, to be good neighbors, to unite against the forces of violence. But he is a Republican. How could anything he says be correct? Dinah in Louisville, people of the West End and many others have been and will continue to be praying. But as governor of all of us, his concern should be translated into concrete solutions. And Patricia in Louisville, the only thing that will even put a dent in the number of homicides is for people to call the LMPD anonymous tip line. Praying harder, walking neighborhoods, and talking to people isn't going to change a thing. Well, thanks for your Twitter messages, Facebook posts, and emails. We've made it easy for you to reach the rant line if you want to continue to talk about this. Facebook page at WHAS11Doug. My Twitter handle is at WHAS11Doug. You can follow me there as well. The email address is easy to remember. It is therant@WHAS11.com. We'll be listening to the toll-free rant line tonight at 855-749-1101. And we have some rain around here.
Doug, you always listen to the rant.